In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to route domain names to DigitalOcean's custom DNS. We'll walk through the exact clicks you need inside the DigitalOcean dashboard to add your domain and get your DNS zone ready to use. I'll explain what each screen is doing so you know why you're clicking, not just where. Start on your DigitalOcean dashboard. Once you're signed in, look to the left sidebar and open the Projects section. Projects are how DigitalOcean groups related resources, and your domain will live inside one specific project. If you already have a project that matches the app or site you're working on, open it. If you prefer to keep things tidy, you can create a new project now so your domains and infrastructure stay organized by environment or client, which makes permissions and housekeeping much clearer later. Inside the project, find the Manage area. Think of this as the project's control panel. From there, choose Networking. This is where DigitalOcean keeps tools for load balancers, firewalls, VPCs, and, for today's task, domains. Open the Domains section to manage DNS for custom names you own. Select Add a Domain. You'll see a prompt to enter your domain. Type your domain exactly as it's registered, without HTTP or HTTPS, and without any extra characters, just the root name. If your domain is registered with a provider like GoDaddy, that's perfectly fine. You're simply telling DigitalOcean you want to manage DNS for that domain here. Take a moment to double check the spelling, especially dots and hyphens. A small typo would create a separate, incorrect zone and lead to confusion later. Next, confirm the project association. This is important for access control and clarity. Keeping domains attached to the correct project helps teammates find the right settings and keeps your production and staging environments separate. When everything looks correct, choose Add Domain. DigitalOcean will create a DNS zone for your domain within that project and bring you to the domain's DNS page. Once the domain is added, you'll see its DNS settings page. That confirms the zone exists and is ready for records like A, PAA, CNAME, MX, and TXT. At this stage, the DigitalOcean side is set up. If your domain is registered elsewhere, your registrar remains authoritative until it's configured to use DigitalOcean's name servers. On this page, DigitalOcean will display the name servers associated with your new zone. When those are set at your registrar, the internet will start looking to DigitalOcean for all DNS answers for your domain. Keep in mind that DNS changes can take time to propagate globally, so give it a window before testing. A few helpful tips as you work. Enter only the Apex domain here. Subdomains will be created later as records within this zone. If you manage many domains or environments, keep a clear naming convention for projects so it's obvious which domain belongs where. After the zone is created, you'll add records to point your root domain and specific subdomains to droplet IPs, a load balancer, or other services. You can also use TXT records for verification with email providers and other third-party services. If something doesn't appear as expected, confirm you're inside the correct project and that you have the right permissions to view and edit domains. That's the complete flow inside DigitalOcean. Open projects, select or create the right project, go to Manage, then Networking, open domains, choose Add a Domain, enter your registered domain, confirm the project, and add it. With the DNS zone created, you're set to manage records in DigitalOcean and ready for your registrar to recognize DigitalOcean as the DNS host. Thanks for watching. If this walkthrough helped you get your domain into place, you're in great shape to build out the specific DNS records that connect your domain to your infrastructure.